everyone. My name is Anthony Phillips Njoko, and I am your trader for today. I'm a forex trader for 12 years now, and I'm trading for 10x Digital Lane. Here at 10x Digital Lane, we offer you financial education, we offer you the right mindset on investing and investments. And today I will show you my trading forecast for the time period of 10th of October to 14th of October. So I'll dive into the chart in a few seconds to show you my forex forecast and my crypto forecast for this week. I hope you enjoy. Okay, to start for today's forex and trading forecast, we have DXY. We have to do with dollar index DXY, and we are on the 4 hour time frame. The 4 hour time frame. So for DXY, we can see that we are on an uptrend channel, uptrend channel, and we have our order block here. We have an order block. This is a resistance structure that formed a support structure here, and the market came here and resisted and started going up. You can see that the uptrend channel was highly respected. So currently, right now, we are expecting the market to create for us a pullback. A pullback. After this pullback is created, then we'll be expecting more push to the upside, probably up to this monthly OB, because if you watch our last forecast for last week, which is on our channel, just dive down to our YouTube. I'll be dropping the link below to this content, and I'll also attach the video on this content. So be able to see that we say that DXY is heading to this monthly order block where we have a resistance, So from here now, we're expecting a pullback. After a pullback, we'll be expecting a push to the upside, a push to the upside. So let us watch out for this pullback. If you're already on this buy at this point, you can put your trade on break even at this point. But if for those that hasn't entered, wait for a pullback down to this point before we would get an entry to the upside. And also, to get a confirmation of where you can enter to know that the pullback has been completed, you can draw what a descending wedge, a descending wedge, which means that when that descending wedge is broken on the upside, when the descending wedge is broken on the upside, probably from this angle, we should be expecting a buy structure. We should expecting a buy structure. So I just showed you two ways you can make your entry. If you're a structure trader, if you're an order block trader or a smart money trader, you should also go down to the smaller time frames to make your entries. So our next pair on the list is Euro USD, one of our favorite pairs that has been milking us with massive profits. Last week we placed a trade on Euro USD and we made outstanding result. This was the Friday trade on uh the NFP, the non-farm payroll for the Friday trade. So the market went back up. We're expecting market to go back up just like the DXY. This is our point of interest. So when it gets back to this point of interest, we're expecting more sales. So currently we are on a sell, but as soon as the market opens up on a Sunday, I'll be closing out this sell on profit, and then I'll be expecting what the market to go back to our point of interest. I'll show you the exact days we should expect this market to come back to this point of interest and expect the market to drop rapidly. Then the next pair on our list is GBPUSD. So GBPUSD, last week we saw GBPUSD went above this high. Yeah, this is a 4 hours order block and a validation point. So the market broke above this validation point and created some MSB to give us a sell entry. For those who entered this sell, congrats. It gave us a pullback on the Thursday, which also gave us a pullback on Euro USD, and a lot of people juiced and milked this drop. So this drop from this validation point to here is about 400 pips. 400 pips. So let us watch out for the next pullback back to this point of interest, and then we'll be looking to take the trade to the downside. Also over here, you can also mark out your point of interest with this current 4 hours order block. with this 4 hours order block, where we're expecting market to come back to this point of interest before we push to the downside. So to fulfill efficiency, the market needs to go back into this 4 hours uh order block and then fuel efficiency before we expect the market to drop down to the daily order block down to this point, which is 1.09295 pound per dollar. So the next chart on our list is AUDUSD. I respect this chart so much, and I appreciate the current structure I see in this chart. Last week we saw an accumulation structure over here, and we expected the market to go back and break this order block. This is the 4 hours order block, and the market did that. It broke above this 4 hours order block, creating a high and a Judas swing. This was a Judas swing on Thursday, and after he created a Judas swing on Thursday, he did what? He broke low. He broke this low and gave us an RTO on the smaller time frame, which is return to origin on a smaller time frame. And those who took this trade from here, this was one of the trade of the week, which was taken from here down to this point. You can see that that's about 169 pips. For those who missed it, don't worry, don't worry. We're here to give you the tips and trading hack for the next week. So from here now, we are expecting AUD to move back up to this point of interest, where we have a point of interest. And from here, we can see that we have the last green candle before we have the last red candle before the green candle. So this is our OB. This is our point of interest. This is our validation point where we're expecting market to come back to, and it is an inverse validation point. So from here, we'll be expecting the market to get to that OB and then push to the downside, push to the downside. That is what we expect the market to do from this point. And then we'll be expecting the market to go down to the 0.6300 price per AUD price per dollar. Then the next on our list is the US oil. A lot of people miss this trade. I also missed this trade over here. This was where we saw the market last week, and we saw that we had what a new high. The market created a new high inside our daily order block. You can see I marked it out, our daily order block at the price of 80. When OPEC dropped the news that they are cutting the barrels per day, this made the market to keep going up. So for those who missed this, we're expecting a pullback. After we get this pullback, we'll be getting more upside. For those who bought at 80, hold on tight because the market could be going more higher. The next on our list is gold. Gold. So from our structure, we can see that gold created a high over here. It created a high, and this is our 4 hours order block. And also here, it respected this order block which has not been filled for a long time. This is an order block which has not been filled, and also an engulfing candle which has not been filled for a long time. So it came back and filled that block. After it filled that block, we got what? A downward push. It started creating lower lows. This is a swing high, a swing low, a swing high, a swing low. So we're expecting another swing high to get a swing low down to this point. So if you are not in on gold for yourself, we're expecting a reversal. When it goes back to this point, this is our point of interest. We should be pushing down to the downside. And then we also have our order block over here and our point of interest over here as well on the 4 hours. So let us watch out for it. Let us watch out for it. When it gets there and gives us some reactions, we then go down to the smaller time frame and catch our trade. Then the last on our list for today is the mother of all cryptocurrency, which is Bitcoin. Bitcoin. So from the structure I can see on Bitcoin, Bitcoin is creating what we call a bearish wedge this is a 4 hours, but you see on a larger picture, it's creating a bearish wedge, respecting this resistance point one step at a time. So from this point now, based on the structure I see, and there is a 4 hours order block here, and it is the last red candle that created this push to the upside. The last red candle that created this push to the upside. The market went down here and created what? And a Judas swing, So after it created this Judas swing, we are still inside this order block. Is a red candle that has this line. So we're still inside this order block. So we're expecting the market to keep going up. We're expecting the market to keep going up. to keep going up. That's what we're expecting the market to do. And if the market is meant to keep going up and up and up, that means that we'll be seeing more potential buys for Bitcoin, and Bitcoin could rally up to 21,000, because it has been ranging within the 20,000 mark for a very, very long time. So we're expecting the market to go back to the 21,000. From there, we'll be expecting a pullback. But if market decides to break this our point of interest at the $19,050 price, we'll be expecting the market to drop down to $15,000. But in this situation and the current trading pattern we see, we'll be expecting market to move to the upside. So let us see the day that we are expecting much liquidity in the market. So on October 11th, AUD, we have some news on AUDs and high impact news. And over here, you can see the previous and the consensus. And whenever the previous and the consensus is different, the consensus is lower than the previous, that means that AUD is weak. But whenever the previous is lower and the consensus is high, that means that the currency is strong. So we trade with news, and news brings volatility into the market. It brings liquidity into the market. So on Tuesday, we're expecting some rapid reaction on the AUD pair. Then for our pullbacks and our next swings for the AUD pair, the GBP pair, and the Euro USD pair, you should be expecting that on Wednesday, on Thursday, and on Friday. On Wednesday, on Thursday, and on Friday. And from this previous and consensus, I can see that for the USD on October 12th, we have a consensus that is about 0.2%, which is higher than the previous. And from there, we'll be able to study this news and know the macro economy factors that this news will have to implement on the charts before we take our trade. One thing I need you to know today is that you should not be quick to place trades. You should know when to avoid placing trades, and you know when to take trades. And that is how you know a professional trader. A professional trader always saves his bullet for the perfect shot, just like a sniper. A sniper can have only just 10 bullets, and take your account just like a sniper, that you have 10 bullets, you have 10 rounds to play, and 10 rounds can be either 10% of your account per trade. And if you want to have 100 bullets, you can have 1% per trade. You place the trades based on 1% of your account per trade. So you have 100 bullets before your shots finish. So you need to be mindful on the shots you take. Don't let the manipulations, don't let the urge to make quick money go into your mindset. The mindset you need to develop is that you are working for a restaurant, you're working for McDonald's, and in McDonald's they pay you per hour probably $20 if that's your account size, or probably $200 per hour in McDonald's. So instead of going into McDonald's to work, you are doing what? Doing the work you love at home. Doing the work you love at home, spending time with your family, taking care of yourself, educating yourself, building yourself. You're doing the things you love, but you're going to pay yourself per hour based on the trades you take. So you need to be conscious of the trades you take and the shots you take. So you need to analyze your trade. You need to be patient, because the wealthy people, they always implement patience. Is a very powerful principle, and you need to be consistent with this skill. You need to be consistent with this skill. Don't just trade 1 week and then you go off for the next 3 weeks and you come back for and trade 1 week. No, you need to be consistent. You need to remind yourself every single day of the basics of trading. Every other thing that is built on trading, learn the basics. The basics is very, very important. Yes, we can have different trading strategies like Falcon, smart money concepts, OBs, and so on and so forth. But at the creation of this big structure, you have a foundation. Have you laid your foundation? Your foundation is the basics. What is PEEP? What is candlesticks? What is risk management? What is psychology? These are basics. If you don't even get this strong, you cannot build that foundation. So thank you so much for being on today's Rise and Grind and Forex Forecast. I really appreciate your intention to learn. I really appreciate your intention to grow. I really appreciate your intention to build the right investment mindset. Please like, comment below. It's going to help this algorithm. Share it with your loved ones to impact their lives. Thank you and have a wonderful trading week. Not to forget, if you want to join our academy, you can dive down to www.10xdigitallane.com. I'll be dropping the link in the comment section so you can learn how to start trading today. If you have any future questions, if you're slacking behind on your trading, I'll be dropping a link below where you can schedule a one-on-one meeting with me. I work with time, so respect my time. I'm going to respect your time. Schedule this meeting with me. We'll get on this call. I'm going to give you the step-by-step processes you can take to build your psychology, you can take to build yourself towards achieving this goal you want to achieve in becoming a profitable pro trader. Thank you.